Shalom, shalom. It is Sunday, September the 19th, and you may wonder why I'm standing out here outside my kitchen door. I will show you. I ordered some peaches from Azure Standard. Got them Wednesday. It was Wednesday evening. By the time I got home, got everything unloaded. So Thursday I had other canning projects going on. Friday is preparation day. Saturday is the Sabbath. I don't have time to can on Friday, and we don't work on the Sabbath. So 2 bushels. And they're molded. There's mold on every daggone one of these. In both boxes. I have not contacted them about that, but have no fear, I will be contacting them about that, because that's like $68 worth of peaches. So those will not be on the docket to work up this week because nobody wants to eat mold. So let's go check out the garden. I don't know what's going on here, but every night something turns over the bird bath. I don't know why or what's doing it, but it does happen. So we pulled probably about 5 or 6 more hornworms off of these plants right here, and they are getting bushy again. I've harvested quite a bit off of this past week, and as you can see, there's still blooms on there, and it's still loaded with a lot more tomatoes that will need to be harvested, and these guys need to get tied up. That's grown about a foot in the last week. This right here has. On this side we have the green beans, or the cowpeas. What I'll call them, green beans. We cook them like green beans. So I'm gonna have some harvest on this. I'll probably have maybe 1 or 2 cans, quart jars. Oh wow, there's our buddy. That looks like the shell, but there's a big spider's web that covers this whole thing. Oh no, he's alive. What kind of spider is that? It is not our garden spider. But I know one thing, he can't stay right here. So he's gonna have to come down and possibly get moved. The joys of gardening. I'm glad I didn't walk into that. So we've harvested a couple of the chocolate peppers off of here, and a couple of the I forget what they're called, hang on, the lilac bell peppers. We had a little rain come through last night. This little guy's still up here. Now this netting has done a really good job. It's a pain in the butt. Sometimes my watch will get caught on it, and different things, but it can be a pain in the butt. But it is keeping the critters off of my tomatoes, except for the hornworms. So we have quite a lot of banana peppers that are turning. We've got a couple really good sweet potatoes. We've got a couple really good sweet peppers off of these this past week. Pretty good size. Some of the tomato starts that I have done here. See, the plant will get tangled up in it too. That I hate also, but it keeps the critters off, so worth it. So a couple of the Look, we have some marigold coming up right there too. A couple of the suckers that are coming up right there that I planted, some of them died. This one right here is coming up. They all had really good root systems when I put them in there, but I did put them in a really, really hot day, a really hot week. These are also sweet peppers. I think we've gotten one good sized pepper off of this. The habaneros, as you can see, are just absolutely loaded. They have not started turning except one here and there, so we're just kind of waiting for the second flush to ripen. And look, it's still loaded with blooms. These are the poblanos, and they are putting on new blooms and a few new peppers also. I have a couple tomatoes right here that survived, and my peas right here, not peas, cucumbers. My cucumbers that I planted right here are coming up. So this is Medusa. And check this out. This is one of the sunflower heads that I left. It's got little flower heads right here. So I don't know if it's going to bloom the second time or not. But that's kind of interesting. The spider. Ooh! Okay, I found him. Okay, it goes all the way across here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a no-go right there. Oh, there he is. What kind of a spider is that? It's the same kind that's over there, but it is definitely not a garden spider. Oh, yeah, my head, I got my head right in that thing. Well, that could explain, we had a couple spiders move in. That could explain possibly what happened to our garden spider right here. I don't know if they share territory or not, but this is my cobra. And these are hot peppers. They still haven't turned red. I think they're supposed to turn red. They still haven't turned red. They're still very black. But they're supposed to turn from black to red. So we still have not tasted those. We do have some peppers here that are ready to come off. And everything really does have a fresh flush of blooms on it. Oh, there we go. Drop down here a little bit so I can see you. I do not recognize that kind of spider. He has a brown back and a fat abdomen. Don't jump on me. Alright, hold still. I don't think I've ever seen a spider like that. And I used to play with spiders when I was a little girl. Huh, okay. So we've got two strange spiders here that will build their web anywhere and give you a heart attack. Here's the other bed with the spicy peppers. We haven't harvested a lot here. Let's see, we've got some Tabasco. These are Tabascos right here. And we have some pimentos that are finally just now putting on a couple peppers. And these are the Fresnos. Y'all, I cannot even tell you how good the Fresnos smell and taste. So good. Let's see a watermelon over here rotting. We have some pretty good sized watermelons right here. Well, not good size, but these are supposed to be small. So to me, they are good sized. This one is dried up. It's ready to come in. That one's kind of odd shaped. Those are watermelons also, and they're looking a little... So I'm a little paranoid about those fires now. We did harvest a Tigger melon yesterday. There's a couple on there that are pretty good size. This one was maybe the size of a golf ball, or maybe a little larger. We weren't wowed by the Tigger melon. It does have a cantaloupe flavor, very mild though. That one was. So, but we weren't really wowed by it. This guy just likes to like go all over the place. But yeah, we've got some more right there. The Kajari melon did the same thing it did last year. Nothing. Over here are the peppercini and the jalapeno, and we are finally getting some jalapenos coming in, and the peppercinis are still putting on a flush of flowers. And I see a spider web right there too. The perils of gardening, walking into a spider web. Nevertheless, I don't want one of those boogers to bite me. It's become quite a jungle in here. And there's some cayenne right in the middle of the bed. These are the, oh my gosh, what are they? Anaheim peppers. These are the Anaheim peppers, and they have just like grown crazy. They're almost like a small tree. Look at this. That would go to my chin. That's as high as my chin. Yeah, I know I have some disease in this bed. That's because it's just overcrowded. And it is what it is. So I'm going to leave it. And we will treat the beds. This one has gone crazy also. This one didn't do. I got maybe 2 tomatoes off of this one earlier in the season, and now it has like grown exponentially and put on a huge amount of flowers. And those are my peas that I planted, and they are about 6 to 8 inches tall now. The cayennes, as always, are just, there's another spider web. The cayennes, as always, are gorgeous. And so that is the tour of the garden. We do have a flush of flowers on our sweet peppers again also, so hopefully we'll get a better harvest later in the season than we did in the beginning of the season. We'll see. Those weird little mushrooms that look like breasts, I have been cutting them off at the roots and just like dropping them, and because I noticed that until they moved to a certain bed, we would not have issues with the blossom end rot, and we had the blossom end rot fungus. I don't know if they're introducing it or what, but this bed I had no issues with the fungus until it started popping those mushrooms over here. So those are going to go bye-bye as soon as they pop up, and I saw some I need to take care of today. It would be really nice if they would grow mushrooms that we eat. So these tomatoes, I need to get in here and trim them out. Some of them have died back, but this one is trying to make a comeback. Both of them are. So that's kind of interesting. So I have my purslane over there, and it started over here in this bed as well, which I am perfectly fine with. I haven't seen any start on the ground, but it did start in this bed. I'm just kind of trying to keep it in the bed because I don't want to mow over it. I see a couple more vine peach right there. I wasn't wowed by those either. And there's also some rotten melons right there. Yeah, it looks like it's dropped 3 melons. Yeah, I was not impressed with the vine peach at all. So that'll do it for our garden tour. This week on my docket, I need to get out here and mow the grass again, but I got to go get some more gas because I've noticed it's come up pretty high back here. I don't know if I'm gonna have a chance to because it's supposed to rain quite a bit this week, or there's a chance of rain pretty much all week. I also need to get this pile of mulch into that hole and get it spread out so that it's not taking up half the yard. Because I have a gazebo coming for our Sukkot, and the one we used last year died the death. So and I'd like to put it like right here, right in the middle of these two piles. And I was thinking it's a semi-permanent, so we can leave it there, and I'd love to plant some trees on either side of it, like apples or peaches or something like that on either side of it. I think that would be really cool. This one right here, I need to fill in this hole right here too, but that's not really pressing at the moment. I'm really trying to wait for the cooler weather because it's a lot more nice to be out here working that kind of heavy duty work, because it's not easy shoveling that much mulch. So I'm kind of waiting for it to cool off before I can come out here and really start working on that. I want to put some type of patio thing on underneath the gazebo, so I'm looking into options for that. Just because it's not going to be permanent, but it's going to be semi-permanent, so I want it to be nice to step onto, and sit and take your shoes off while we're celebrating Sukkot. And so yeah, that's on my docket for this week. Sukkot is not until, when we celebrate Sukkot, is not until the end of October, so yeah, so I got a little time for that. Yeah, so anyway, it'll be nice to get those chairs and table out. And also I have a couple of swings that I need to pull out also, that are, I have a swing for Kelsey and a wooden swing for myself. So I'm not sure where I'm going to put those, but those can be moved, so I'm not real worried about that right now. She'll just be happy to have it out here. So yeah, so that'll do it for today. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate your time. Yahuah bless you and keep you and give you shalom. Until next time, Yah bless.